Hey y'all. So as I'm sure y'all have already heard, Ozzy Osbourne has passed away today at 76 years old. I was so caught off guard by this news. I was My mom's the one who told me about it, and I was just like, no, 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 no. You know? Like I already knew like that he was sick. Like he's been sick for a while. But I was not expecting this today, like, or any day. I wasn't expecting it. It's like he was gonna live forever. But nobody does. Nobody really lives forever. Um, and so when she told me, I was like, crying and everything because I mean, it may not seem like I would even know who he is or whatever, but I am like a very eclectic person. I listen to so many different types of music. And my first introduction to him, because I was like really young, like back in the early 2000s. I was like a wee little thing back then. And I saw his MTV family show, that reality show that he had. And I saw like how loving he was with his family. I just thought like, oh, that's so sweet. And so that was my first introduction to him. But then as I got older and I started learning more about different types of music, I was like, oh, okay, so he's like where metal came from. Well, heavy metal. But I know that metal has like a whole bunch of different genres. Like I already know this. So don't nobody come in the comments and say, "Oh, well, it's not just metal and it's not just heavy metal. There's all this other different types." Like I know, okay? I know this already cuz I listen to everything. So, anyway, where was I going with that? Oh, so like I started, I found out about that. I found out about his music and I started listening to him um you know in my 20s, uh my late 20s, and it's just such a great loss. He contributed so much to music, and how right now like everything in the world is just like so polarized and everybody is on their designated sides and everybody is so just like against each other and blah blah blah. Well, I was blasting him on the way home, all my windows down, and this white man was in the car beside me. I look over and he like puts up like this symbol and is like rock on to me and is like smiling, and I smile back and like I give him this, I do the same thing back to him. Even in his absence, in his passing, he's still uniting people. We are not so different. We can unite and be one, you know. Not saying that there's not injustices and all that, but that's not what this video is about right now. I just think it's amazing how Ozzy Osbourne is uniting people, and he's not even been gone 24 hours. And I was on Facebook and people are like, oh, rest easy, rest in peace, as he should, right? And then people, and I knew this was going to be the case, they're like, in hell. And it's just like, no, like you don't know his soul. He was very devoted to his family. How do you know what his relationship with God is? Like, you don't know, so how can you judge him? You don't know. You do not know. I know that based on what I've seen, and I've never heard about any type of cheating scandals or any type of side babies or nothing. Nothing like that. So it's like, how can you judge? You don't know. And the same people telling him that he's in hell, well, how do they know where they're going to go? You're being that judgmental. How do you know where your heart is? How do you know where you're going to end up? You know? So, rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne. Uniting people, and he's not even been gone a full 24 hours. I mean, I think that sorry, there was a fly landing on my phone, so that's why I yanked my phone that way. Anyway, uniting people, and he's not even been gone 24 hours. I mean, it's just very, very touching, very, very moving, very, very, very heartwarming. And I was moved, tremendously moved, because there's so many genres of music that I love. Like, that wouldn't even be around if it wasn't for his band. All different types of alternative rock that wouldn't be here. Like, I love the Deftones. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Dance Gavin Dance. Taking Back Sunday. The Smashing Pumpkins. All different types of bands that would not exist if it wasn't for Ozzy Osbourne. And this is, like I said, this is a tremendous loss, and I had to talk about it because I love music, and I'm just so it's like, you know, like when somebody's like ill and they've been ill for such a long time, and you're like, well, like nobody really expects them to really go, even though they could at any time. And then, oh, also, like he I don't know if I already, I don't think I did. He recently, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, did a concert. He reunited with his bandmates. And that was his last performance. I watched it. I was crying. My makeup was running. It just really, really, really moved me, you know. It's like, this is what he was born to do, perform. And it's just a major loss. He inspired so many. And instead of people saying he's in hell and he's this and he's that, how about they not judge and they really listen to the music and be like, wow, I can see how he influenced so many others, and I can see how his music had an impact and influenced the music that is being made now and was made after him, and even during the time when he was making music. I mean, he made music not too long ago. His song Under the Graveyard, he made that not too long ago. If you haven't heard his song Under the Graveyard, go listen to it. The video is beautiful. Just watch the video. Very deep, very beautiful. Alright, I guess that's everything I have to say about this. Rest in peace, rest easy, Ozzy. And I thank everyone so much for watching. Listen, do me a favor, if you haven't heard Under the Graveyard, listen to Under the Graveyard. And listen to Mama, I'm Coming Home. I was crying on the way home listening to that. Mama, I'm Coming Home. Oh my goodness gracious. And I'm going to go live. If anybody has tagged, I'm going to be going live on Tag tonight, and I'm going to be doing a tribute to him, listening to his music and listening to other metal bands and alternative rock bands that I feel was influenced by Ozzy. So yeah, come to Tagged and find me on there. My name is Moonfae on Tagged, so if you want to like join my live or whatever, then that's where I'm going to be live at in probably about a half hour from now. Which will probably be about the same time that this gets like uploaded. So yeah, I thank y'all all so much for watching. Rest in peace to Ozzy. Rest easy to Ozzy Osbourne. And I'll see y'all all next time. Bye.